Good morning, beautifuls. I sit before you today, and the title that I wanted to put on this video is Career Moves. And then, shh, maybe secretly on the side. So I really want to ask you to stick with me and to allow me to share how I see this industry, how I see our future. We've all learned in the last year. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for tuning in. This last year has really taught us how to shift and how to move and how to stay alive, right? Yet there are teachers and trainers and speakers and leaders that told us that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, that we are headed online and that online connections and online groups and online teachings were going to come to full fruition. And I believe they did in 2020. So this is about your career. I don't know what you do for a living, but I'm going to take someone that I met a couple of years ago that still lingers in my mind as impressive. He spoke at one of my newcomer gatherings. He's an expert and a leader, a trainer, a teacher, a manager in the trucking industry. But when you get to talk to this guy, like if I got to talk to you about your career, his passion for leadership and helping people how to understand elevation, raising vibrational energy, inner core confidence and strength and connection to source. And I mean, he has a list of stuff that he takes to work every single day and presents. And it's his soul, you understand me? It is his soul that put that together for him, but he takes it and he gives it to this corporation. And then I'll ask you, and you want to look at this for yourself, what is it the corporation is giving back to you, right? Just think about it for a little bit. I've been there, I've done that. I've been in banking, I've been in insurance. I've been an entrepreneur for 15 years. It's kind of blood-sucking sometimes. The cubicles, the meetings, the pressure, the responsibility, accountability, the late work hours, when you get home completely drained feeling. I want to take those career people and I want to move them over here and say to them privately, yes, keep your day job. Yes. Keep your day job. Keep doing what you're doing. Hang on. I got choked. I get excited, get choked. Yes, keep your day job. Yes, keep doing what you're doing. But also set limits on your calendar and come home and spend an hour a night or 4 hours on a Saturday or 4 hours on a Sunday afternoon investing in self and learning how to bring that soulful information that you have within you. Like I explain it like this because I was taught it like this. We all have zones of expertise within an industry like that. It's a given. Like zones of expertise. I was really good at networking. I was really good at sales. I was really good at connecting people. I was really good at spotting what the bank needed as far as a client and introducing what our bank had to offer to that client and getting that ball started and then connecting them to just the right person to take that and run with it and make a difference in that business or that person's life, right? Same with insurance. Same with everything I do. I'm a natural connector. That's a zone of excellence, right? One of my many zones of excellence at my age and my experience. You have that too. So what I'm introducing to you is something called Soulpreneurs University. And what it is, it's for people who are interested in changing more lives for the good and taking your inner soulful work, your points of excellence, your zones of excellence, and bringing them together within the school and finding within that school, which is what I did, my actual zone of genius. That's how I ended up as a perspective detective, and I'm really good, not just good, really good at trauma recovery work. And you know, I volunteered in that industry for like 20 years before I went to school and before I achieved these certifications and found out intuitively within my soul that that's what I am meant to do. It's what makes me the happiest. When I can take a woman who is 50 that experienced incest at 4 and show her the different perspectives in how that's affected her life, affected her mojo, messed with her mojo, and show her how to see that differently. And she can come back and say to me, I took that little girl off that tractor. That's where the incident happened. And I sit back, and this is another thing I learned in school, and I ask questions, the art of asking questions. The art of curiosity, right? Mastering the art of lightness. I sat back when she said that, and you know, my insides just tremble at the transformation in her voice, in her spirit, and so on. And I said, what does the little girl look like? And instantly she had an answer. She was like, blonde hair, blue eyes, and so incredibly happy and bubbly. That's a transformation from hurt, extreme hurt, to blue eyes, blonde hair, happy, and joyful and free, right? That's just an example. The guy that I think about, I was going to talk about, is in the trucking industry. I know nothing about the trucking industry. He does. And I guarantee you, on the side, once graduating from this Soulpreneur University, he can talk to and coach trucking industry professionals all over this United States and across the ocean. He can build a practice because he's such an expert and has such zone of excellence in his everything when he speaks, such passion for men, such passion for connection to source, such passion in communication, like he's a great communicator. He can keep his day job and build a practice over here. I'm saying a realtor can do that. I'm saying a hairstylist can do that. When you have an expertise and a passion that you want to teach other experts in your same industry, this is huge. And you just transition, right, into entrepreneurship and soulpreneurship and owning your own soulful zone of genius, which is what sets you apart in the teaching, leadership, coaching industry. In the post, I said, please listen to this a couple of times. In the post, I said, please PM me and I will have a private conversation about how I see this. It's so hard to explain on a live, right? In this school, and I know the owner, Dean of Schools, is Virginia Shower. I know her. I met her 4 years ago. We have worked together tightly and loosely and all around in all kinds of ways. Super flexible, super loyal, super committed, super passionate, and her zone of genius is teaching us, taking us, our individual soulful natures, our zones of genius, and allowing us to speak to that, and allowing us to keep peeling of the onion till we get to that zone of genius that sets us apart from all other people in our industry and or the industry that you're looking to get involved with. It's huge. It's important. It's important for you to get to do what you love. It's important that you invest in you on the side instead of constantly of investing your time and your energy into the corporate, which, you know, if you went away in a week, you would be like out of sight, out of mind, period. You want to come over here and develop something for you because you're important, you matter. You're worthy. You're worthy of investing in yourself for that. I did that, so I can say that. I know that. I invested a lot of time, a lot of energy in bringing my zones of excellence and having that as my foundation and shooting up into my zone of genius, which I am really good at it. Sets me apart from the competition. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you're my friend on Facebook, you will at least like this so that the Facebook Big Brothers will show it around. You will at least like it. That will help me in my business. If you're my friend, you'll do that for me. I love you big. And just give it some thought. Listen to it again. PM me. Let's talk. I'm going to drop the actual catalog that's designed to show you all the ins and outs of this Soulpreneurs University. It's got leadership options, life options, business options, soul options, health and wellness options. It is loaded with options. And what makes it, another thing that makes it truly different is you get dual certifications. Dual certifications. So I'm life and business certified because of that school. Right? You could be leadership and life certified in that school, right? Whatever floats your boat. I love you big. I'll see you next time.